point lead, which in my opinion, 26 points is definitely doable for the team in second. I think they could win this if they have a really, really good game for a duos, but it definitely today it came down more so to consistency of staying alive and collecting placement points as opposed to getting kills. This tournament more so for the placement. Last tournament all about the kills. So a complete switch 180 to how these teams had to play today's tournament, as Magic's able to pick apart a team right there. Holy Father also getting knocked. It's all down to Remy. Did he make something happen? I don't know. Panchito was able to take him down. Vector and McCoy are over there as well. It's not looking good for the 4K Overload duo. Not looking good at all. So we go on to the Brotex team. They were able to take a roster down. Not sure who they eliminated. I'm trying to go down and see where the #1 team is right now. They're still alive and fine for now. If anyone's got the stream open, I might just have to tell you where they are. JK, but it looks like Winter's right above them here. They've got a Leap team beside them along with Zaina and Scylla. Rotating down over to the right-hand side of the map. They should have free rotations here, getting a bunch of loot. They're just trying to play for consistency, trying to stay alive for as long as possible. Don't really have anything to worry about. I would actually not be surprised if they just went full med strat and stayed outside of the zone the entire game and finished the game with 0 kills. They might actually do that, chat, and it might actually work. Vector's up above my main man Remy here. Imagine Vector killed Remy. That would be a battle for the ages. He could hop onto the left side of this rock and take him down, but I don't think he's going to do it. Why does he have Oten in his name? Vector, why do you have Oten in your name, broski? What the helly dog? What the helly dog? Just drop the DLQ. Is that for me? Must be for me, chat. I better pick it up. All right, okay, greedy guy. Okay, going over now onto the Brotex duo. Bang, love to see it. Fund and King Ba eliminated from the tournament, and they do not win any money, it seems. No more money to be won for them. It's funny, we have a team called Brotex, and then we have a singular player called Brotex, but the Brotex player that you see in number sixth place is not Lotex's duo team. It's an actual player with that name. We hop on over to I'm Zone. Is he in a little fight here? Yes, he are. Yes, you are. Shots go down. Ferg skin not coming through, though. Narosa? Oh, God. This might be all she wrote for him. He's used the snowboard movement. Ooh, able to do it here. They do have an LMG, so they could fire a lot of shots at him, but I don't know if they have snowboards yet, so they might be able to stay alive here for a little bit longer. Slayer and Loading opting to go into the zone as fast as possible with their helicopter. This has been a very, very bad tournament for them, but Lotex and Guh are popping off here in this one. 6 eliminations. This is phenomenal start to game number 7, the last game in the tournament. And they are doing some very good work.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Holy Father's back into the action as well. I don't know about this POV, bruh. Holy, what is this? What am I looking at here, bruh? Oh my God. Remy's already waiting for him down in the bottom though, so he should be good to go, get some loot, get into the action. Slayer and Loading have spotted Narosa. It's a 1v2 situation. Defender gets used. Narosa's using his snowboard to get out of the action. The third party could come in here from the side, and it is. Slayer's going to be able to take some shots down at 1, but now it's a 1v2 for Slayer. Gets out, uses a little bit of snowboard Garena movement to get over the house, stays inside. Could go on to the top though, as Loading peeks from the side, gets the double kill, and the duo stays alive to fight another day. But I don't know if they have what it takes to get inside of that top 10, chat. I really am not too confident in them right now. Terrible tournament day from EU's finest. Looks like the European region is somewhat fallen off inside of this isolated tournament. Going down to the girly pops from the Philippines.
Airdrop has been delivered.
We got Savage and Pretty. God, did she not buy a new car recently? Oh my God, you're lucky that isn't your own car, bro. I swear she bought a brand new Toyota or a Lexus or something. I hope she doesn't drive like that in real life, chat. What the helly? Anyway,
Airdrop has been delivered.
We'll hop on board to Reborn, my favorite Jackal user right now. Oh, Looks like Reborn's trying to make a play here. He might get targeted, though.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Gets out of the situation. Oh, Adeyemi is going to be able to steal the Jackal as Chamo and Ross Kid leave it. That's 2 Jackals for them. They're going to be in a good spot here to get some damage done. Is Winter in a Jackal, though? That's the question. Is he up in the sky? He's dead, so he's definitely not in one. A lot of people are wondering if he did fight with them. Low-Tex and Gert being able to eliminate another duo. They're up to 8 eliminations. They might beat the kill record for this duos tournament. It's definitely possible for them to beat it. Will they do it, though? Currently, it's held by Holy Father and Rami. I believe they got the most kills so far in a single game with 13, as Adeyemi from Nigeria is able to blow up a car and get a quick knock on this other player. Savas has died, so it looks like they're out of the running for being in the money. Are they really landing the Jackal here? God, they're so good at landing it. They never take any damage whatsoever. It looks like Reborn lost his jet, so Adeyemi is going to take him to the next one.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Brandon in a little bit of a fight here against Leap Void. Hold on a second. I want to see what Holy Father's up to right now, because I just seen him get a knock across the map. Hold on. SMRS? If it hits, it would be great.
Enemy eliminated.
Ooh, Holy Father taking down Berlin from across the map. Love to see that as we go on board again with Brandon once more. Still in this fight against Leap Void. Shots go down, not able to land any of them. He does have a shotgun in the hand. He shouldn't have shot that shot. Shoots another one. Now he knows he has a shotgun. He needs to get out of this situation. Shots go down again. Hit him for 25. Now he's stuck in a little bit of a predicament as he's behind that big sand block. Oh, shot, Shirley? Oh, he should have hit that shot there, but he unfortunately waited too long. Shots from behind as well. Oh, dearie me, Brandon out of game number 7. He does not win any money today as Adeyemi takes down and full kills that player. Exy, last player alive on his team. He's in a little bit of a scuffle with the Brotex duo, which are now up to 9 eliminations. This is their best game so far in the tournament. Remember, they've been doing terrible. But this could be their chance to finish in the money. If you think about it, if they get a win with 10 kills, they're going to be into the top 10. Maybe even the top 5, because they're all so close together. Unless Patata and Magic have something to say about it. I'll tell you who does have something to say. Slayer. As Slayer has just killed Low-Tex's girlfriend's teammate. Being Zaina's teammate, being Scylla. Zaina hopping out down below. She's trying to make something happen here with the shotgun. I don't think it's likely because she's playing against arguably 2 of the best players in the world. Although they've been having a bad tournament. Shots go down. She's able to take down 1. No way she won V2 Slayer and loading in this scenario. That would be a godly play. Slayer goes for the top grind push. He might jump through into the window. Not going to happen just yet. Slayer runs away. Scared of Zaina. Scared of the girl clip herself. She stays alive to fight another day, and she could easily take him down with a little one-pump chump. Scylla comes back into the action. We could see a 2v2 of a lifetime. A girl team taking down Slayer and loading on the main stage, question mark? That would be quite a fall from grace, as they were previously known as the best duo. That nade's gonna hit. Yup. Easy nade hit. Now Slayer's coming in to finish the job. Shot does go down, but not able to land it. Ooh, Trapmaster comes in. Scylla's probably going to die here. I don't see her coming through with the clutch, if I do say so myself. You're going to punch through the bottom. She could have done with picking up that shotgun, but she didn't do it. Oh, now she has it. My God, the fact she stayed alive this long is commendable, to say the least. She should die here, though, but the third party may come through. Never mind, it's Psychosis. Unfortunate situation for them to be in. I really thought the girly pops were going to take down Slayer and loading, but not yet. Going on to Holy Father. Getting a lot of kills here. Can he get 2 more? Ooh, there comes 1. And there comes the second. They're up to 6 eliminations. Holy Father and Rami going to go up the scoreboard. They might finish in the money this time around, ladies and gentlemen. They might finish in the money. With 6 total eliminations, they're definitely in a good spot. Definitely in a good spot indeed, as Low-Tex now getting a kill knock with the SMRS. Edgardo has been spotted. SMRS goes down across, doesn't land it. Guz still alive here as well, trying to shoot down Veteran. He's going to get knocked. Low-Tex, don't die here if you want to stand a chance of a comeback push. Oh, he's screwed. This is not looking good for Low-Tex. Flex is right beside him. There is 2 teams around him. 2 very good teams at that. Might even be a 3rd team if you count the team above him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is bad, bad, bad. Oh my god, that play was beautiful, but unfortunately it's not enough. Veteran goes down. 9 on 1v2 again. Low-Tex in a tough spot. He's gonna get eliminated with 12 kills. But the Bro-Tex duo is done, and they do not win this Dynamic Duos tournament. The Dynamic Duos tournament does not go in their favor. Slayer and Loading also having a good game this time around. It's about damn time. They have been performing awfully so far. Holy Father and Remy actually ahead of them in the leaderboards, which has been good to see. I see a lot of people talking about Winter getting sniped, but I highly doubt it. He's in a Jackal. He can be seen by everyone.
Airdrop incoming.
I really doubt that one.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Looks like all of the Jackal players are actually out of the game as well, which leaves only some of the best ground fighting teams to stay alive. This team, as expected, are staying way far outside of the zone. We do have a little update on the vote. Should Medic be banned next event? I am going to vote yes on that. I'm going to vote yes on that, chat. But I'll give you the update at the end of this game once we see who the winners are. Whether or not we will take Medic out for an event in the future. Medic with the Medic plate carrier for duos just seems a little bit cheesy. So we're giving the players the option to pick on that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Well, I guess the chat. No, TikTok is going to spam it. YouTube, feel free to spam yes or no. Medic, should it be banned? Should Medic be banned? Yes or no for a duo tournament? Remy coming to pick up his favorite teammate. Looks like Loden's in a little bit of a fight here. Shots going down. Who is it? They got the kill, and it's going to be 4K. Fry eliminated. These guys have got 8 eliminations. It's a good game for them. But I don't think it's going to be enough to cost them the win, especially because they're so far behind, and the fact that Tokyo shooting them from across the map is going to be terrible for them to deal with. Shot. Nope, not going to hit that. There's a guy further back there, though. He's even further away. Who is it? That's the question. It's going to be Akaza. Oh, what are you going to do, Akaza? Not much, I don't think, just yet. Hopping on over to Magic and Patata. These guys are actually on the leaderboards. They're actually on them right now, sitting in 5th place after 6 games. They're currently in the money. If they stay alive a little bit longer, they will stay there. Slayer's team, unfortunately, do get eliminated. So Bro-Tex and the Slayer duo are done. And I don't even think they got top 10. Low-Tex's and Guz team are probably closer than Slayer and Loading, but my god, what a disappointing day.
Enemy shield turret deployed.
For arguably the best players in Europe, and of course Guz being one of the best from the Philippines. They're going to drop down the MVP ladder, or they'll just consolidate their spot at the top. We'll have to see where the other people who were on it finish. For now, however, we'll move into a team that should be in action sometime soon. Ooh, Fergskin again. Love to see it. TSG are probably going to spot them from the side. It looks like they put a little blockage in the road. That's going to be a tough spot for them to go into. Oh, they make it in fine. Shots going down. Bang. Shot doesn't land. Sniper in hand. TSG still are right in front of them. This is going to be a nice little pinch play here from the TSG boys onto the 4Ks. It's going to be Narosa. Oh, not able to do it. And
Destroy the enemy's
I'm Zone. Love to see I'm Zone using my skin, chat. Oh, yeah. I don't think anyone realized that it was going to be an OG skin at one point, but here we are. Arguably one of the most OG skins in the game. Released to commemorate me being the #1 player, #1 on the shoulder for a reason. Let's see if I'm Zone can live up to the hype of using the skin, though. He does have Medic, so he could stay outside of the zone and get the snipe here. Bang. Doesn't land that one. Still no lands from the snipes. Less people alive in this zone. Soy Top will come in late game too. We'll go on over to Remy as he seems to be in a little bit of a fight outside of the zone. Panchito has been knocked and fully eliminated. They're up to 9 kills. Holy Father and Remy definitely going to go into the money off of this game if they stay alive long enough. They've actually put on the Medic here as well. Is Bro doing the Ferg throw? Hey man, if that was the Ferg throw, it was going to look real good, chat. It's gonna be a real good Ferg throw if you ask me. They're gonna go into the zone. They are pretty far away. Holy Father leaving his teammate in the dust. Ah, I see how it is. He's gonna get the truck, and then they'll be able to use the medic on the truck. Definitely a better play. Little medic usage will go a long way here. If they make it into the zone, they actually stand a chance of winning this game. There is a player really far outside of the zone right now. It's going to be Kidlat. And then we've got that team from earlier over there as well. The #1 team, VPR, also known as Senior J and Kust, sitting outside of zone as well. There we go. Medic comes down. Great medic usage. But now we'll hop on board with Chapo and see what he's up to. He seems to be in a little bit of a fight here. He's able to take down Prime from Africa. These guys are on 3 eliminations. They're not in the next zone, but they are okay for now. Seems like Magic's team are actually in the Jackal this time around, trying to secure their spot into the money. Camo going down there as well. We'll hop on board with a team that's actually in a fight. Flex and Edgardo in a little bit of a mall bash here. You can see Narosa and Imes over the team that they're fighting. We also have Dell over on this side too. Holy Father and Remy need to make it into the zone again. It's going to start hitting for a lot of damage. They actually need to go right now or they're going to die outside of the zone. They have to go to the truck and get into the zone as soon as possible. It's one of the later zones, so it's going to start ticking for 5 damage in just a moment. Let's hop on board with them and see where they're at. They should get in before it hits 5 damage, so they should be good for now, but it is a bad zone for them to rotate into with a truck because everyone's going to know where they're at. This is a tough one for them. They are in and below a couple of teams here. SMRS could hit Wagner. Oh, Wagner trades the SMRS, and Holy Father now in a difficult situation here against Soy Topo. Oh, medic goes down. This might be all she wrote for Holy. Easy does it for the GOAT. Now he needs to get into the zone. It's ticking for 3 damage. It's about to tick for 5, though. He doesn't have it. I don't think he's going to be able to get into the zone. He's going to play for placement. They have 10 eliminations, which is great. 10 eliminations is going to really help them out in the end game here for getting maximum amount of points. He's going to die outside the zone with his med strap using the medic plate carrier. I think he just took it off of Remy. Magic and Patata staying up in the air as long as possible, trying to stay alive for as long as possible as well. We go on down. You can see Kust and Senior J have actually made it into the zone. They may die here in 10th place, though, if they get targeted, which could cost them the entire tournament. That would be very, very bad. If they were to die right here. Oh, Tokyo, Nagi. Oh my god, just back-to-back defender usage 24/7 here from both of these goofy goobers. For all of the protection that they could possibly get, they're staying alive for now. Good job to them. Looks like Imestone's still alive here as well, though. We'll hop on board with them. Shots go down, not able to take any damage off of them. As we hop on board with the #1 team so far
The safe zone is
inside of the tournament. This is game 7, ladies and gentlemen. The shots are going down again, and it looks like Wagner is outside of the zone trying to make a pick happen, but it's not going to. Damn! Right onto Negi Eduardo's head. Could get another one onto Tokyo. Secret outside of the zone again, and it looks like Kust and Senior J are actually propped up to win this game. We've seen them win 3 games at the start of the competition. They fell off a little bit throughout the mid-game, but they were still able to confirm a couple of points here and there. And there comes their first kill for game number 7. Could rotate in easily here. Wagner's been spotted as well. Could get a kill onto him also. Ooh, barely makes it into the zone. They're going for the high ground. Now moving in. Latam's very own. Arguably the best duo from Latin America. Have now made it into the zone. There is a player beside them here. They are going to get targeted by him as well, but it looks like he's not going to be able to make it happen. It's actually Claude right there. Still alive. Imezone. Last up for his team, but Narosa could self-revive here if possible. Don't know if he has it. I don't think he has a self-revive. So it's going to be all down to Imezone. I am going to go ahead and say that he's not going to be able to clutch this, but maybe the Ferg skin will give him some power and give him the ability to do it. Not too sure on that, though. Secret could come in third party. For sure, from behind. Oh, he was able to hit the SMRS, but he doesn't kill with it. Claude also dying outside of the zone. Senior J and Kust taking a bunch of damage, but they're back up to full health for now. Narosa also staying alive, and it's all down to Imezone to make this play. On the Senior J. Don't shoot that guy. You need to shoot the players that have 2 left remaining. Shots go down on the Chamo. He's in the middle of it. I'm sort of in a bad spot here.
Last 5.
Oh god, this might go in the way of VPR. Senior J and Kuster have just had an absolutely dominant performance inside of this duos tournament. For dynamic duos are going to end up and win the last game. Surely there it comes through. That's going to be all she wrote. And with no medic on the map, I don't know if they're going to be able to stand a chance to survive in it. Did they win it?
Hurting. Keep fighting.
Wait. Did ImZone win it? Did ImZone actually? Oh my god, he clutched it! No way, bro! Holy, that's my goat right there! What did I say? I said it was highly unlikely, but maybe the Ferg skin. Maybe the Ferg skin could clutch it up, and when RNG came, the Ferg skin did exactly that, chat. You see, that's why you use the skin, bruh. Only an OG like ImZone could have pulled that one off, chat. You know what I'm saying? 2 kills and a first place finish from them. Actually, 4 kills and a first place finish is going to give them about 19 total points. So good job to them. Absolutely phenomenal. Then you can see Kust and Senior J coming in second place with 4 eliminations. That's going to give them 14 points. They'll finish the day with 96 points. Wagner and Dawn died a little bit earlier on than that. They got 10 points off of that game. Ross Kid and Chamo actually got 10 kills that time around, which is good for them. But as you go further down the list, you can see kind of average performances from everyone. Holy Father and Remy were able to get a point extra there for their placement, so they might go into the top 10, the top 5. It really depends on how many points Magic and Patata got. They got a 5th place with 2 kills. I feel like they secured the spot, and then Holy Father and Remy are going to be right outside in the money. I think they might be in the 6th place position based off their 11 points they got from that game. Actually, they got 44 points. Yeah, I think they're just outside the money, or maybe they're actually tied. We'll have to wait and see on the leaderboard. But we go further down. Chapo and Dagon also got 7 kills in a 9th place. That's going to be 9 total points. So Chapo might go back on into that leaderboard and go up there. We'll have to wait and see about that. But there is still an African team on the leaderboard right now, which is Del, Mini, and Aegon after game number 6. So if we go down the leaderboard, we'll be able to see if they did anything that match. I think it's highly unlikely because I didn't really see them do much. I don't see them anywhere on the leaderboards, chat. I don't see them anywhere. I guess as we're waiting to get this leaderboard back, it's about damn time I announce the next tournament. Isn't that right, chat? Now, I told you this was going to be a summer of a lot of tournaments. In fact, there's going to be 4 tournaments this summer. 2 in May and 2 in June. However, the next tournament, I can confirm to you, actually, let me just check it. Let me just check what the pro players voted. They voted to ban Medic, so Medic will be banned. Next tournament is going to be a banned Medic duo tournament on both Isolated and Blackout. Because we need to know what team is the best duo without having that pesky med strat be in it. Ain't that right? The pesky med strat was reigning supreme that tournament, chat. So we're going to need to run it back with Blackout and Isolated to see who the best duo is without Medic and on both of the big maps. Absolutely, chat. All right, the scoreboard's getting tallied up. We'll get the top 10 on your screen in just a moment. For MVPs of this tournament, up until game 6, Senior J was in the lead. Then Kust was 2nd, Secret was 3rd, Leap Tray was 4th, Claude was 4th, tied. King Raph was down in 5th, Stiller was 6th, MJ and Fallon were actually tied, and then Magic was down at 10th spot for the MVPs, judged based off the points total that we've told about. I guess we've told it pretty much every tournament how we conclude the points total for that. But yeah, chat, congratulations to ImZone for winning that final game. It looks like the scoring, if I had to guess, I think that Stiller and Secret took second. I didn't actually check them out right there, but make sure if you're watch partying or you're watching any of the watch party players to follow them, to subscribe to them, or any of the players that competed inside of this tournament, like even Senior J and Kust, who are incredibly underrated players. Make sure to go and follow them. I know they stream over on TikTok, so you better go check them out. Say to them, congratulations. We don't have the official scores, but I think me and you both know what the official scores are going to probably look like when we bring them up on the screen, because they had an incredibly consistent gameplay performance. They won almost 4 games. They were able to win 3 games out of the 7, and they finished second in 2 of them. So super consistent. They picked up a lot of kills, but I've just been sent the top 10 official list, and it looks, I guess you have to say it was a dominant performance. Here is the qualifiers on YouTube, and now on YouTube you are going to see the finished finalized scores. There's no other way to say it. They had a dominant, consistent run today. They deserved to be the #1 team. I will say, Medic did come in handy, and they did stay outside of the zone for the majority of the day. But it is indeed true that Senior J and Kust, up until this point, are the best duo in the world. With a combined total points of 98, followed not closely behind them by King Raph and Claude with 62. Secret and Stiller finish out in third with 61, so a very close finish from them. Then we got another Filipino team just below with 55 points from MJ and Leap Dre. Magic comes in there with his teammate on 43 points, just eclipsing that. Hold on a second. That's not right. I feel like Holy Father's team got 44 points, production. I feel like Holy Father's team got 44 points. I think Holy Father's team got in the money. Production. I remember calling it out. They got 11 points after 33. Oh, I know I'm right, chat. Right? Because they got 10 kills, 10th place. That's 11 points. They had 33 in game 6. That brings them up to 44. I think they got 44 points. I think Holy Father's team may have gotten the money here if Magic's team got 43. I think Holy Father may have finished in the money, chat. With a little $500 spend. A little juicy 500 for the broskies. A little W for my goat. I'm pretty sure what I have said here is true, chat. I'm pretty sure what I have said is true. It's 44. TikTok agrees with me. What do you think, YouTube? I think so. I think so. They got 33 points after game 6. That's game 7. They got 11 points, so they would be on 44. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. They were on 33 points going into that game. And they got 11 points from the game. So, production's saying I'm wrong. But I'm a math pro. And I got it locked in my head, chat. Also, we'll update the MVP scores after the tournament, chat, and I'll post them on my TikTok story. But that is it, chat. Senior J and Kust are your champions. We're going to run this back. And matter of fact, I'm announcing the next duo tournament with Medic and Tempest Band is going to be on May 15th. Exactly 1 week from today, there is another duos tournament where there will be no med stratting and no medicing outside of the zone. So you better be there as we find out who the best duo team in the world is without being able to camp outside of zone and on 2 big maps instead of 1. This time next week, chat. This time next week. Oh no, listen, TikTok, I agree with you. I agree with you, TikTok. So I do. I think that Holy Father's team had 44 points. Oh, so here's the update, chat. Game 6 scores were wrong. They had 31 points instead of 33. So they removed those 2 points off of them. And they have finished with 42. So it was the Game 6 scores that were wrong. And unfortunately, my GOAT has not made it into the top 5, man. But next duo event, I think he has it in the bag, chat. What do you think? I think he has it in the bag. Unfortunately, yeah, the Game 6 score was wrong. It is what it is, bro. He is on 42. But what's on screen is correct, chat. Just a confirmation again. The Game 6 score was wrong for him, but they were updated. But yeah, chat, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. That's going to do it for me. Remember, the next Duos event is going to be on the 15th of May. So make sure to stay tuned for that. It'll be in 1 week from now. We'll have qualifiers on Thursday. The qualifiers will be on Thursday. If you want to join those, you're more than welcome to join the Discord server where we host qualifiers out of. If you're already in that server, you can now request to join the qualifiers. There will only be 1 qualifiers going forward, so you'll need to get in fast. You'll need to prove that, obviously, you're not cheating by streaming all of the games inside the qualifiers, or you will be permanently removed. And yeah, chat, great tournament today. Good to see how well Kust and the Broski Senior J were able to do with the outside zone straight into the zone med strat. It was a very interesting strategy. But chat, that is the confirmed scores. It was updated. Make sure to join my Discord. Make sure to follow and subscribe, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube. That's going to do it for me. Live your life with purpose. Do something to help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day. Follow all of the watch parties and all of the players inside of today's tournament. Have a great rest of your day, chat. See you later. Bye, broski do, Pookie Bear do, Scrumdiddlyumptious do.